Well, hello there, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So today's just time for a little bit of fun. As I put in the description, it's kind of this about family, faith, and fun. And so here's a little bit of the fun aspect. So this weekend, we were up visiting my mom in New York and my brother. And during the time there, the conversation came up about me shaving my head, which growing up, until probably 12, 13, 14, like I always had a shaved head, and that was just kind of what I did. I never really cared much about my hair, and I didn't. And then probably like 12 years ago, when Noah was like 3 or 4, I talked him into asking Amy, who really doesn't like my head shaved. So for her to let me shave my head is a pretty amazing thing. I talked him into saying, hey, ask your mommy if you could shave my head, and this would be this great memory. And so here is a photo of him shaving my head 12 years ago, because of course, what mom can say no to one of the cutest little boys on earth? And so he shaved it. It was funny. And since that time, I haven't shaved it. It hasn't come up a lot, but she just has never really wanted me to do it. So this weekend, it came up. It just kept coming up, and she's like, well, if you'll promise to give me a back rub for 45 minutes every day, then sure, you can go ahead and shave your head. And I was like, no, maybe 20 minutes or whatever. We negotiated back and forth and joked. And then yesterday, we were all together. Step siblings were at the house. My brother was there, and all of a sudden, somehow my wife broke down. I was like, okay, go ahead and do it. And she was like, go do it now, because I'll probably change my mind. And so here you go, the big reveal of me getting my head shaved again. So please don't be too scared. Yes, it's like a cue ball. I don't know why I've always liked my head shaved, but I have. And so she was gracious enough, kind enough, sweet enough to let me do that for a little while. Don't worry, it should all grow back, it should come back, but just a fun time this weekend. Here's a little video of my brother actually shaving my head, which, by the way, the razor that we used, I think, was quite old and pretty dull. So I'm sitting there, and he's like running the razor up over my head, and I'm just like clenching my fist, grabbing the counter, like just feeling the pain. And then we were into it. So it was like, all right, you just gotta grin and bear it and get through it. So it took a little while. We finally got it off.
You should go up and be like, this is how I want it. No, it's like you said, I think you said, put your head up.
It was really fun for Michaela, my youngest. She was all into it, seeing my head shaved and getting it shaved off. I think she's the only one that likes it and was for it, besides some of my other family, but my immediate family, my wife and kids. I think Michaela was the only one excited. But it just made for a great memory yesterday as we celebrated Christmas with my mom and that side of the family. And so fun times, enjoyable times. Losing a little hair is always worth it if it's gonna make some great memories for you and your family.